Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. A quicker full body. We're going to get some twists in. It's just going to feel super good, getting some good dynamic stretches in and just hopefully getting you set up for a fantastic rest of your day. So a seated position that feels good to you. Let's sit up nice and tall and press those palms down towards the ground just on either side of your hips. Close your eyes and we're going to focus on our breath for just a few moments. Setting the tone for the day. Hopefully it's going to be one productive, a little bit of fun, a little bit of work, good attitude, smile on your face. Not always, but sometimes. Hoping for most of the time. As we press those palms down, let's slowly tuck the chin down towards the chest. I hope you're feeling good and ready to feel even better as we work our way through our body. Just letting go of tension and tightness. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Let's lean the head to the right. All the time we're moving here, coming into the different asanas, the different poses, listening to your body, always keeping that good tall posture, pressing that left palm down towards the ground. And just feel that stretch all the way down that left side through the neck, opening up the ear canal. Great for letting go of pressure in the sinuses. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and then a little lean to the left as we press that right palm down towards the ground. Checking in with what's going on with the rest of the body. Making sure you're breathing. Stay slow and steady. Send in your breath wherever you might need it for a little extra love. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Let's turn and look out over that right shoulder, just turning as far as you can turn. Let's take that left hand, bringing the index finger and the middle finger just behind the ear, kind of mid-ear, and we're just going to gently pull all the way down right along the neck to the inside, that interior part of your collarbone, and lift, come back up. We're going to do the 3 passes, medium pressure. So if it doesn't feel great, lessen up a little bit. One more time, just a gentle pull. And gently release that left hand down. We turn back through center and then look out over that left shoulder, far as you can turn. We take that right hand, we bring index finger and middle finger just behind the ear, kind of mid-ear, and just find that muscle that slows right down, all the way down the neck, and again to that anterior portion of your collarbone. Medium pressure, so nothing crazy. We just want a nice little massage that feels really good, just helping. Helping that lymphatic system to drain. If the sinuses are not super happy, this will help. Ear canal's a little clogged, this can help. And then gently release that right hand down. We turn it back through center. Reach it up, arms come overhead, and exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Cactus arms, let's go 3 of those. Oh my gosh, that feels good. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pull, squeezing through those shoulder blades, opening up that chest. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Inhale, reach it up, and as you exhale, rotate to the right. Little tap of the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, come back through center, arms come overhead. Exhale, we turn to the left, little tap of the fingertips. Just as far as you're able to turn, bring it back through center. Let's do that one more time. Rotate to the right, little tap, long spine. Inhale, reach, and we turn to the left, little tap. And reach back to center. Release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Lean into it. Glue both sit bones to the ground. Pops and cracks, totally fine. Lifting, pressing that right palm into the ground as you lift the left side of the rib cage. Oh, that self-adjustment feels so good. Inhale, reach it up, both arms overhead. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up. And over, glue those sit bones. Give a little push with that left hand. Lift the right side of the rib cage. And breathe. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky, and then exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Releasing your hands. Releasing the weight of the head. Just coming forward, getting that really nice release for your lower back. Great stretch for the outer hips. Just focus on your breath. I hope you get to get outside today. Get some vitamin D. I hope the sun's shining wherever you are. It was cold, cold, cold last week. This week, much nicer. Inhale, circle the hands back by the hips, and then circle the arms up and overhead. Reach it high, and then release your hands down by your sides. And let's switch so the other leg is in front, just evening out those imbalances in those hips. We always have one that feels a little bit better than the other when it's in front. Pressing those palms down towards the ground. And again, a little tuck of the chin down towards your chest. Bringing the hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and then just gently pull the elbows on either side of the ears. That added little weight of the arms influencing that stretch. Be kind. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Open those elbows wide, and then lean your head back into your hands. Let the elbows go wide. Yoga, a journey. Just an exploration of the body, of the mind. Let go of the ego. It's not about the ego. It's not about the fancy poses or turning yourself into a pretzel. It's about letting go of stress and tension, a way of life, of being mindful. Inhale it up, and then as you exhale, we lean to the right, lifting that left elbow towards the sky. Long stretch. It's about getting to know your body, your mind, your spirit, and making all of it the best you can. Inhaling it back to center, and then exhale, we lean it to the left, lifting that right elbow towards the sky. So never comparing yourself to somebody else, being your best, doing your best. With all of your given talents and abilities, we learn, we grow, we explore. One more time, draw that chin down towards the chest, close the elbows around the ears. Some days feeling amazing, some days not so much. On those not so much days, guys, that's when we need this the most. Inhale it up nice and tall. Extend those arms once again to the sky. And as you exhale, releasing your hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach it up. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit. And then use that left hand to press against the top of your knee for a deeper rotation. So we're going to get some nice rotations today in some different positions. Really work on keeping that length in the spine, space between those vertebrae so that you can rotate and twist efficiently, effectively, and pain-free. So making sure there's no pain involved. Inhale it back to center, arms reach overhead. And then as you exhale, we turn to the left, right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you, sit up as tall as you can. And then use that right hand to press against that left knee for that rotation, looking back over your left shoulder. Inhale, reach. Arms come overhead, we turn back to face front, turn your palms to face front, and then as you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Again, squeeze through those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down. One more time, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down. Reach it all the way overhead, lengthen and hinge it forward. Release your hands, support, and release all the way down. Just let yourself melt. Let go of resistance and let that body weight just be heavy. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. And release those hands down by your sides. Let's turn and extend those legs out nice and long. So legs long, sit up tall, extend those arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, rotate to the right, open your arms out to a T. And I want you to be mindful of your feet. So the ankles staying right next to each other. Inhale, reach it back up. And as you exhale, we turn to the left. We work to keep our pelvis level, side by side with those hips, ankles side by side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate to the right. So there's this shift of the pelvis. That right side pulls back as we try and turn more. I want you to square the pelvis. Inhale, reach. And exhale, rotate. Left side. We're going to do that one more time each side. Really focusing on the length in the spine. The rotation through the trunk, pelvis remaining level, side by side, and those ankles, heels, staying right next to one another. So we don't want any shift in the length of the legs. Inhale, reach it up, and release your hands down by your sides. Lean it back just a little bit. Draw your feet back. Knees are bent, hands crossing across the chest. If you need a little support, use the support behind your thighs. Another option is to extend those arms out in front. So if you want levels of intensity, level 1, little support. Level 2, little counterweight. Level 3, extra weight. So decide where you want to be, and you can switch it up however you want to. A nice natural curve of your spine, and slowly we roll it back. We're going to roll back to the point where you can stay keeping those feet connected to the ground. We rotate to the right. We come back through to center. We rotate to the left. Coming back through to center. And rise. So how was that? Do you need to switch it up? Do you need more support? Do you need more weight? Or was that perfect? We turn to the right. We come back through to center. We rotate to the left, coming back through to center, and we rise. We've got one more. Where do you need it? Do you need the support? Do you want the extra weight? We bring it back, keeping that belly button drawn in. Rotate to the right, little pause, back through to center, and over to the left, little pause, and back through to center. And rise. Soles of the feet together. Hinge it forward. Feet are out and away from you. Butterfly. So you don't need those feet super close in. Almost like a clam here. Just breathe. Starting at the tailbone, slowly roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Sitting up nice and tall. And let's sweep those feet around and come up onto all fours to a tabletop position. Find your breath. Core strong. We're going to tuck the toes and lift the knees just a bit, about an inch off of the mat. A little stretch for those toes, for the arches of the feet. Waken up the body. Breathe. So we're going to do some shoot throughs here. Again, lots of different kinds of rotations. A little fun, a little challenging. We shift our weight to our left hand, right foot, and shoot the left leg through. If you need to, place that left hip to the ground. You can even go ahead and set that left leg to the ground. If you're able to, keep it up. And then pass it through to center, right back to that hovering tabletop. Shift your weight to your right hand, left foot, shoot your right leg through, left hand to your right shoulder. Hip can come down or you can stay up. We come back to our hovering tabletop. Shoot it through and back through center. Shoot it through and back through center. One more time each side. Left leg shoots through. Bring it back to center. Right leg shoots through and back to center. Holds. As you exhale, extend those legs. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Head heavy, face soft, and just sway side to side. Coming back to center, taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Upper body's heavy. Soft bend in the knees, just this really nice long stretch down the backs of the legs. And that nice stretch in that lower back. Let's slowly roll it up, stacking each vertebra one at a time. As you reach the top, a good little shoulder roll, shoulder shrug, and let those shoulders slide down and away. Do that again. Big shoulder shrug. And let those arms be heavy. Give the arms a little shake. Let go of tension in the neck and the shoulders. And then let those arms just hang heavily down by your side. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, sit to chair. Pull the hands to heart center. Knees remain apart. Just hip width. Inhale, rise. And exhale, arch it back. Palms stay touching. Inhale it up tall. And exhale, sit to chair. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Keep the pelvis facing front. Turn to the right. Open your arms out to a T. Inhale, back to center. Shift your weight to your heels. Sit to chair. And rise. Keep the pelvis facing front. Rotate to the left. Arms open out to a T. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, sit to chair. Inhale, rise, stay facing front, palms stay touching, spread your fingers wide and arch it back. Inhaling it up nice and tall, pull the hands to heart center, shift your weight to your right foot, left knee lifts to 90 degrees, and we're going to take a giant step back, controlled as best you can to your crescent lunge. Breathe, keeping that back leg long and strong. Inhale, straighten that right leg a little. And exhale, sink. Inhale, rise just a little bit. And exhale, sink. One more time. Straightening that right leg, back leg stays long, and we sink. Extending both arms out in front. Lengthen those arms, and as you exhale, rotate, pulling that right arm open to the side, far as you can, and then back through to center. Palms touch. We rotate left arm open, and back to center. Palms touch. One more time each side. Pull that right arm back, open. Bring it back through to center. Palms touch. Left arm pulls back. And open. Back to center we come. Lift the arms. Circle the arms back around and release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Let's inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let your head be heavy. Let your heels sink. Lift your sit bones high. Oh my gosh, that feels good. The end of your exhale, take the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward folds. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, pull the hands to heart center, shifting your weight to your left foot. Right knee lifts to 90 degrees, core strong. Slowly step that right foot back. Coming into your crescent lunge, just as gracefully as you can. Find your breath. Extend those arms to the sky. Keeping that back leg long and strong. Inhale, straighten that front leg. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. One more time. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Let's lower those arms down straight out in front of us. Palms are touching. Core stays strong, spine stays long, and as you exhale, pull that left arm open, rotate as far as you're able, and inhale it back to center, palms touch, Exhale, pull it open. Right arm goes out to the side and back through to center. Exhale, pull it open. Inhale it back to center. And exhale, right arm, pull it open. Chest stays lifted, core stays strong, back to center. We pull it open, last one each side. What do you feel? What are you working? Feels pretty good. It's a little more challenging to open to the front like that for me. Inhale, lift those arms overhead, and exhale, arch it back. Circle those arms, hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling into high plank. Exhale, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Hold your up dog. We're on the tops of the feet. As you exhale, a little rotation through the torso, looking out over that right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale, we turn and look out over that left shoulder. And back through to center, tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs, reach your sit bones high. And exhale, let your heels sink. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhale and sweep that right foot to the outside of that right hand. Rotate and reach, right arm up. We circle that right arm around behind the back, forearm along the small of the back, rotating a little bit further. Find your breath. Sweeping that right arm back up and release it down. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg up. And gently release it down. We inhale it to high plank. Shift your weight to your right foot. We roll to that right hand. Left sole of the foot along the inside of that right leg. Turn your gaze up. Can you find the base of your thumb? As you exhale, release that left hand down, stepping it back. Lift your hips to down dog. Find your breath. Let's alternate bending knees. Walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink, and we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Toes are slightly turned open. We rotate and reach. Left arm up. High as you can reach. Sweeping that left arm around behind your back. Forearm along the small of the back. We rotate even deeper. Taking our gaze up over that left shoulder. Breathe. Sweeping that left arm up. And release it down. Sweeping it back, extending left leg to the sky. And release it down. We inhale it to high plank, shifting our weight to our left hand, left leg. We rotate and reach. Right foot to the inside of that left leg, turning your gaze up. Our side plank. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down, turning back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. We inhale it to high plank and crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Release your knees, walk your hands back to tabletop. We shift our weight to our right hand, left arm reaching up. Exhaling and passing that left hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. We rotate and reach, right arm up. High as you're able to reach. Our variation of thread the needle. As you exhale, right hand comes down, pressing it back up to tabletop. And we shift our weight to our left hand. Right arm reaches up, high as you can reach. And then exhale, pass that right hand through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. We rotate and reach left arm up. Working to stack the shoulders, to open the chest. Just embracing that great stretch. As you exhale, releasing that left hand down, pressing it back up to our tabletop. We're going to come forward and down onto our forearms. We're going to open up those knees about the width of the mat or a little bit wider. We're going to bring our feet right in line with those knees, core staying strong. Now we're going to do our very best, flex our feet, and we're going to lift that right foot high as you can, work in hip mobility, and gently set that right foot back down. Left foot lifts, little internal rotation through the head of the femur, through that hip joint. Again, we lift the right and release. Lifting the left, we're lifting out of those shoulders so we're not sinking in, staying up and keeping that core strong. Let's do one more each side. We lift that right foot and bring it back down. We lift the left. And again, bring it back down. Bring your big toes to touch. Close those knees just slightly and sit it back to extended child's pose. Go ahead and get the wiggles out and just let yourself sink. And let's slowly walk those hands back in. Pressing through the tops of the feet to bring the knees together. Tuck your toes under and just sit your bottom back towards those heels. Now this can be fairly intense, so listen to what your body needs. If it feels good to you, start to walk your hands up your thighs as you lift the upper body. A little added weight is going to give you a deeper stretch in those feet. If that's too much, just come forward, bring those hands for support back again. If you like, you can bring your hands behind, holding on to your heels, core strong, and lift, opening up the chest, a variation of our camel pose. Breathe. Be nice to those toes. And slowly bring your bottom back down. Come forward, release those toes, give them a wiggle. Ooh, that's intense. To say the least. Sweep your feet around, come on over onto your hip, slide it back on down towards the top of your mat. Coming back to that core work. We have 3 of them. Feet out and away, feet hip width apart. Again, a just nice natural curve of your spine. Decide, do you need support? Do you want that counterweight or do you want that extra weight? Here we go for 3. With that slight rotation, if that feels okay to you, coming as low as is right, we twist. Come back to center. We twist. Come back to center. And rise. We're so close, you guys. Take it back. And twist. Back through to center. Twist. Back to center. And rise. One more time. Take it back. We twist. Come to center. We twist, come to center, and rise. Let's extend those arms, let's extend those legs, and ever so slowly, take it back, all the way down. And relax. Pull one knee in towards your chest, and then the other. Just let those knees fall heavily towards your upper body. And then slowly let both knees come to the left. That left hand to the top of the right knee, and we look out over that right shoulder. Close your eyes. So a fair amount of twisting today. Great for the flexibility of the spine. Wonderful for digestion. Just feels good, letting go of tension and tightness. We release that left arm. Slowly we draw those legs back through center, gaze through center, and then we let the knees fall to the right. Right hand to the top of that left knee. We turn and look out over that left arm. I hope your day is just wonderful. I hope you feel good, or at least better than when you hit start. Always my goal, guys, to help you feel your very best, mind, body, and spirit. Letting go of the heavy things in life, particularly those things that aren't even ours to carry. We just have this tendency to try and help carry. Rest assured that whoever it is will be able to deal with it in the right time. You take care of you to be the very best you possible, and that's the best thing you can do for everybody in your world. Releasing that right arm, and then slowly take it back to center. Gaze back to center. We lift the soles of the feet towards the sky, open those knees, reach up, take a hold anywhere along the outside of the leg or the outside edge of your feet, and then just gently pull those knees down right along the sides of the rib cage, working to lengthen that spine, to keep those shoulder blades down, and then just a fun little rock side to side. A little less intensity pulling. We're just holding on. Our happy baby. Just a fun little stretch. Feels super good. Coming back to center, release your hands, bring your hands behind your thighs. Let's rock it up or come to your side and assist yourself to come up. And we're going to finish today sitting in easy pose. Close your eyes. If you want to sit up on a bolster or a block, a pillow, a blanket, anything, you're welcome to. If you're like, Cheryl, I really don't want to sit up yet, stay laying down. Rest your hands comfortably. Turn your palms to the sky if you wish. Maybe bring your index finger and thumb to touch, or again, just rest your hands. We're going to take a few moments to just simply breathe, to be present within each and every breath we take. A moment of gratitude for this time on our mat, time together. Time to heal, to strengthen, to let go. Let's gently bring the hands to heart center. And then lift the base of the thumbs to the center of the forehead and gently press the base of the thumbs against your third eye, activating our intuition. We listen to our gut. We follow our instincts. We make the best choices possible. We take time with our words, with our thoughts. We show ourselves grace. We live in the present moment. Gently pull the hands to heart center. Open your beautiful eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, be well, and until the next time, namaste.